What's up guys, Rugby Strength Show episode 6, and today I'm going to take you through my favourite training splits for the weekly load of your training for rugby. Alright, so this is the ideal split that I use with my own training, and if you're a professional or really elite level player, this is what you'd probably be doing with your club. So you want to kind of compress the training load towards the front end of the week by still having, decent amount of days off. So we've got Wednesday, Friday and the day after the game, usually a Sunday off, and then basically trying to peak up your kind of physical performance for the big game on the Saturday. If you play on a Wednesday or a Sunday, just kind of rearrange the days to suit your kind of game day, but I've put the numbers of each there above the days. So ideally you'd want your game Saturday, nice day of recovery on the Sunday, getting your food back in, hydrating, rolling out any injuries, some soft tissue work, and then straight in the gym on Monday, and the focus is going to be on your strength, your sprint speed and your power. I'm not really going to go into detail on how you would train that because that's going to differ from person to person, what exercise you prefer, but generally we're looking for about 8 to 15 reps above 85 to 90% of your max on one day. And then you're going to do sprint speed and power, so sprint technique, power training, so your Olympic lifts, your jumps, medicine ball stuff, sprints outside, 10 metre, 20 metre sprint stuff with the sled, the prowler, anything to get you kind of sport specific, kind of work capacity up to speed, you're going to put on that day there. On Tuesday, the focus is still going to be strength, because strength is the basic component of all fitness, so if you get your strength levels up, other performance components we're going to increase as well. So again, the focus is on strength. You might have a bit of a lighter day, or you might go a bit moderate on the Monday and then push it really hard on Tuesday. It kind of works on whichever kind of day you peak best with your central nervous system. Wednesday, typically like that have a day off, so we're compressing the load with 2 back-to-back days here, a nice day off there, or you can do optional workouts, so if you need more conditioning, more power, or you just want to kind of do your physio and prehab stuff, stick that in on the Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're kind of getting close to the game, within 48 hours of the game. So we're going to have a moderate strength session to kind of maintain it, build up to the week after, build up to the game. Again, put some sprint speed and some power stuff in there. If you like working on percentages, I'll have a real heavy day Monday or Tuesday, and then the kind of second or third sprint speed and power workout I do at 60% of the volume of the first day. So we're kind of working on like a wave system, so we're going to go pretty high intensity up here, drop it down throughout the week, peak it up again for the Thursday, and then just rest, and hopefully we can maintain that level there for the following week, and then build above it for the week after, or at least maintain strength for in-season. So on Thursday again, we're just building back up for the game, but not pushing it too hard, so about 60% of the volume. Intensity is still pretty high. Friday, it's probably a really good idea to have that as a day off. Saturday, go and kill it on your games. Alright, so that's kind of generally how I'm working out for myself and for players who come in more than twice a week. A lot of my guys, they'll come in twice a week and they'll play with their teams, so this is how I do it for them. We'll kind of miss out Tuesday and we'll miss out Thursday because they're usually the club training nights that they've got to go to. So what we'll do there is we'll do Monday the strength, sprint, speed and power, and Wednesday we're going to do a pretty much similar session. So we're going to do sprint, speed and power on the Wednesday as well. And what I try and do is get fairly consistent workload and intensity between these two sessions here. So because we don't have as many training days in the week, we can't really be as flexible and as kind of wave loading with all the stuff that we do. We can kind of take what we would normally do in 1 week and spread it over 2. So what I would do is have kind of a moderate strength session there. So we're talking kind of 10 reps, 85% to 90% of your max there without kind of straining too much. Sprint, speed and power, or you can do them back-to-back complexes. So that's the Monday. Wednesday, depending how they perform on the Monday, how hard the game was the week before, I'll either push it a bit up, maintain it or go down. So it depends week by week, athlete by athlete. So I usually play that one by ear. We do the same exercises, basically the same workout, but the percentages and the intensities change just slightly, but we're still keeping it above 75% of max. So really, really good way to kind of get 2 sessions in a week. And then on the Thursday, they've got their team stuff. Tuesday, and then on Thursday they've got team stuff as well. So you're not getting as much rest really in those ones. So if you train twice a week with your club, what I would suggest might be a better idea was if you move your strength stuff to the same day as the team. Obviously you can't move your club's training up, but you're going to have to move your own workout. So you might end up having Monday off, training it yourself, maybe at 5, maybe you're going to have to get up an hour or two earlier and train in the morning, go to work, come home, go to your rugby club, Wednesday off, and then do the same on Thursday. So train early in the morning or before your team training, go to work, come home, go to your club night there, then have Friday off. So then what you're doing is having Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday off, double days, Tuesday and Thursday, and then hopefully compete really well on the Saturday. If you have like conditioning stuff, or pre-ab stuff, do that the days you need to do it. This is just for strength and power. That's how I would split it there. I remember when I was 15 or 16, I used to train with the district side, the kind of a regional side, the school and my club. So I was training 4 times a week with 2 or 3 games every week. And I would work in a restaurant. I was washing up kind of in a pub. So what I would do was train, I'd go to school, do my after-school rugby training, go to my job, and then I'd come home at 11 o'clock or midnight and do my sets of deadlifts, my sets of power cleans and bench press, and then I'd go to bed at like 12:30, 1 in the morning. But I used to be insane, so I'm not saying you should do that, but just if you have to do it, there's not really any excuses. You either get up earlier or you do it later on in the night when you have to do it. But be smart about how you set it out. I'd say always have a rest day before the game and after the game, and try and load the bulk of your training volume in the initial half of the week. Alright? If you've got any questions about that, or if you want me to kind of set out a training split for you, just give me an email. It's rawstrengthgym@gmail.com. This is the Rugby Strength Show. I'm Anthony Shaw in the Raw Strength Gym, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.